Oh, Andrea.
That's me!
Hey, what is up, internet? My name is Ash and welcome back to the Scanner Shop. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Huh. Okay. So, this is it's a very random video. I created a game. I don't know if this game already exists and I just don't know about it, but it's basically like a creative writing exercise. Okay, I'm gonna read the instructions that I made. Okay, 1. Each participant will contribute one line or one sentence for each story. 2. The start and end participants can begin and finish the story however they like. And each participant has the power to take the story in whichever direction they please. Because, here's the thing, there will be no specific genre set for each story. The organizer, that's me, hello, I'm the organizer, will inform the participants if they happen to be the start and end participants. Only the organizer will know the arrangement of participants. Each participant will only be provided with the entry of the participant before them to continue the story. So if you're the start, there is no participant before you, so you just start however you want. And the succeeding participants will only be provided the story. If person A gave me a line, then person B, I will give the line to person B. Then person B will continue. Then person C will only be given the line that given by person B. So person C will not know whatever person A has said. Anyway, okay, next. No one except the organizer will know how the story is progressing until the end participant has submitted their entry. When the previous line has been provided, the participant will be given 1 day to submit their entry. Now that last one, I've been very, very, very flexible with that one because I know that my friends are busy with life and all that stuff, so I didn't expect them to reply within a day. But I included that because I didn't want the game to go on forever because we were waiting for one person to reply, one person to give their contribution, their entry to the story. So anyway, I messaged a bunch of my friends. Many replied that they were gonna join because it sounded fun and all that stuff. Some left me in the scene zone. Some replied, but they said that they were too busy to join, and I understood because life. Some of them are still studying, some are working, So I understood. I am very, very, very thankful for all those who participated. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people replied and joined the game. Now, I decided to, limit each story to 10 participants. Now, for the first round, I decided to put myself in because at the time I not a lot of people have replied to me yet, so I was getting kind of nervous that the game will not go well because not a lot of participants. There aren't a lot of participants, and the story would just be just a few lines too short. And for the second round, anyway, that's a whole other video. But for this video, I will be reading the first story that we have completed. Now, as I said, only the line of the person that came before you. That's the only line that the participant would know. So they wouldn't know all the other lines that came before. They wouldn't know how the story was progressing. They wouldn't know what kind of genre the story is in, or what location the characters know nothing but the line, just the one line that came before them. That's the only thing that they had to go on. So it's really fun to see how my friend's imagination, like how they imagined stuff progressing. Anyway, so first line. Story time. Story time with friends. Okay, so anyway, before we start, I don't have a name for this game, but I'm thinking maybe follow this line because that's usually what I say to the next participant after another has given me an entry. So, okay, your turn, follow this line. That's what I say. So, maybe I'm gonna name it Follow This Line. Oh, here's a game. Here's a. I need a special participation from my subscribers, my viewers. I'm gonna read the story. And since this doesn't have a title because no one knows what the story really is about, I want you to give me a title. Comment down below what the story should be called. What? Give me a good title, like maybe a clickbaity title. It doesn't matter. Just give me a title, and I will shout you out in my next video. I will make another video about this because we have another story progressing, and it's really weird. It doesn't even seem like a story at all, but you'll have to find out in the next video. Anyway, the story begins. So my first participants in. Okay, I'm just gonna name my friends because they are the real MVPs. You know, because they humored me. You know, they could have said no, like a bunch of other friends did, but they didn't. They were cool with it. So yeah. Anyway, Claire first said, in front of McDonald's. I've been waiting for Mary for about an hour now. Okay, that's a very interesting start, isn't it? Then KP, my friend KP, said, been really curious why she's taking so long. Now I'm regretting that big gulp of Mountain Dew I had earlier today. Kind of connected. So, next, Yodge said, I saw my pictures with him and thinking it could have been happier with you. Now, I don't know where that came from, how it turned out to be someone seeing a picture and then thinking it could have been happier with you. What could have been happier with you? My relationship? My life? What? Okay, next. Harriet, she said, yet no one could love me better than myself. So I left and lived happy. So it started from a romance genre to a self-love kind of thing, this kind of story. Loving myself. So wait, did you leave? So you're waiting in front of McDonald's. Where did you leave? Did you leave the relationship, or did you leave just leave the premises? You're no longer in front of McDonald's. But again, since they didn't know that the character is in front of McDonald's. Wow. Okay. So now, Pam said, I lived happily until I bumped into someone that looks familiar. Oh God, who is it? And then I continued with, suddenly I was Scrooge. Seeing a ghost of horrors past. Ooh. Someone from the past. Ooh. Now. How is Kuya JV gonna continue this? He said, frantic, I rushed to the kitchen to get myself a glass of water and calm myself down. Now, so from McDonald's, did you enter McDonald's kitchen? Hey, you're not supposed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Non-employees aren't allowed to do that, are they? Then Chelsea said, then I heard a scratch through the window. Through the window. I heard a scratch through the window. Oh, from a romance genre, now it becomes a horror story, a thriller, suspense. Hot. But, plot twist, Mark said, I was a bit frightened at first. But when I looked out, I saw that it was just a wandering baby chinchilla. Okay, so it's a chinchilla, not a ghost, apparently. Okay, so last line, Jennifer said, this baby has a booty so shiny. So you can see your reflection in it. A baby chinchilla. I don't know how my friends come up with these. from a baby chinchilla. Can you are baby chinchillas' booties shiny? No, they're furry, aren't they? Or no, what? Anyway, that's the end of the story. This baby has a booty so shiny, you can see your reflection in it. That's the end. And again, I informed the start and end participants that they are the start and end of the story. They would start and end the story. So, Jen, that's how she wanted to end the story. This baby has a booty so shiny, you can see your reflection in it. I'm just, So now that you've heard the story, okay, I'm gonna read it again continuously one more time, and then comment down below what the story should be titled. Okay? Ready? Go. In front of McDonald's, I've been waiting for Mary for about an hour now. Been really curious why she's taking so long. Now I'm regretting that big gulp of Mountain Dew I had earlier today. I saw my pictures with him and thinking I could have been happier with you. Yet no one could love me better than myself. So I left and lived happy. I lived happily until I bumped into someone that looks familiar. Suddenly, I was Scrooge, seeing a ghost of horrors past. Frantic, I rushed to the kitchen to get myself a glass of water and calm myself down. Then I heard a scratch through the window. I was a bit frightened at first, but when I looked out, I saw that it was just a wandering baby chinchilla. This baby has a booty so shiny, you can see your reflection in it. The end. So that's the video. Okay. If you want to do this with your friends, please do and tag me whatever story you guys come up with because I want to hear it. I want to see how to. Okay? So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment what the title of the story should be. And subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos because there is another story progressing and it's really, I don't know how, just you'll have to wait. Yeah, and remember, scatter love, scatter kindness, scatter sugar, spice, and everything nice, and I will see you when I see you. Bye. Another thing to remember is to always wash your hands and mask up, please. Even if there are vaccinations available already, you should still wear your mask. We still need to be very, very, very cautious. Okay?